Hey everybody, back with another toy collecting video, and it's the second in the A-Team series. And what we've got in this video is the individual figures. If we just pan across there, so we've got BA, Lynch, Murdoch, Face, Hannibal. And if we just have a close look at these individually, so to start them we've got BA here. And next to him we've got the Lynch figure, and then of course we've got Murdoch here with Face, both in their individual packets, and then of course we've got Hannibal with his signature machine gun there, which of course is the brown and silver one here. Oddly, it doesn't have that in the triple pack. They decided to give him the normal machine gun, which all of the figures have in the individual packs there, but we'll have a look at those in a second. And then of course the thing that makes the collection is of course the A-Team van. This one does apparently feature working lights and sounds. It's one that I've never actually opened, so I don't really know what it actually does, but we can flick it around, I suppose, and have a look. So yeah, so it's apparently it plays quotes from the movie, has sound effects, opening doors, and of course does light up as well. It's quite a hard one to find now in the box unopened. It's one of those things which of course would have been bought at the time, opened up, played with, and of course box not kept. And they're getting quite sought after now. These are all from roughly 2010, so I think they've got a few more years to go before they become really collectible, but they are showing sort of steady increases in prices. And then if we go back and look at the individual figures, so here I've put the two together because we've got of course the BA character, which would have been quite a popular one when they were first released, next to the Lynch figure here. The Lynch figure is a classic example of where what would have been a less popular toy at the time of their original release is now of course something which is a lot more sought after. Nobody would have really wanted him to play with at the time, but now of course collectors all want that particular one, and he's quite hard to come by boxed and unopened here. So let's just pan across again here. So we looked at in the last video the triple pack, which of course we've got here, and I think as I mentioned before, this one was never actually released in England, UK, and I've actually got this from Germany, but I think it was actually only ever released in America. But as I say, I may be wrong. If you do know different, more accurately than me, then of course do put your comments down below. So if we sneak the other Hannibal figure in here, we can see that the two are very similar but also very different, and there is a difference obviously in what they're wearing. And as I mentioned earlier, the Hannibal figure in the single pack has a slightly different gun. And then if we pop the Face figure in there, we can see that the two there are very different. So on the triple pack he's dressed up ready for action, whereas of course in the single pack he's looking quite smart there, quite a dapper man there. And then of course we've got the Murdoch figure, which again in the single pack he looks fairly sort of casual, but in the triple pack again he's got his jacket on there with all of his bits and pieces, and yeah, they kept the same hat and head on him though in the single as the triple. Of course his guns and everything are all the same. So I hope you liked this video. Do by all means, if you want to pop some comments down below, do pop those. And of course if you would like to subscribe, do subscribe, and of course we will keep you up to date with any sort of collecting toys that we've got and are putting up on videos. And if you do want to share the video, you're welcome to do that too. And of course, any comments are always welcome down below.